Good morning, class. My name is Miss Kendra, and I will be your homeroom teacher. Before we go over the syllabus and the classroom rules, we are going to introduce ourselves, starting with the front row of desks.
My name is Joey Andrews.
I am Tom Hendricks.
And I am Brian Johnson, an incoming 7th grader.
Wait a minute, Brian, I think I've known you since 4th grade. We only had class together during the 2019-2020 school year.
Oh yeah, I now remember. It's been a long time since we've seen each other.
Now, we don't want to interrupt. We haven't finished introducing ourselves.
Wait a minute, aren't you the kid whose dad acts childish whenever things don't go his way?
Yay, we never imagined that you would have a grown toddler in your family who throws tantrums, kicks and screams, and likes things for toddlers. You must be living in some sort of daycare or something.
Ha 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 ha. That did not even occur to me that someone's parents are grown toddlers.
Joey and Tom, don't be so rude to Brian. If you two keep up this behavior, then I may have to send you both to the principal's office, even though it's the first day of school. Am I clear?
Okay, fine. We won't do it anymore, Miss Kendra. We promise.
Okay, good. Before we move on, Brian, would you like to speak to me after class?
That sounds like a good idea.
Why do I have to sit next to someone who is a big crybaby?
Tom and Joey, I don't want to hear another word about Brian, okay?
We won't do it again, we promise.
Good. Remember what I said about being sent to the principal's office. Moving on.
I still can't believe that we have someone in our class who has grown toddler parents.
And can you believe that he thinks he has the right to sit next to you in homeroom class? What makes him think he can even be in our class in the first place? What kind of 12-year-old has parents who act like toddlers, especially throwing tantrums on the floor, even in public?
Tom, as far as I am aware, only Brian's dad acts childish, but I think eventually, everyone in his family will act that way. To have parents who act like toddlers, that is not normal. And especially people in middle school shouldn't have childish parents.
I agree with you, 100%. Not too long ago, I remember seeing Brian's dad throwing a tantrum in Walmart because he wanted a toy xylophone.
That has got to be the funniest thing I have ever heard. A grown man kicking and screaming on the floor because no one would buy him a toy xylophone at Walmart.
And look, here comes Brian right now, I think on his way to the cafeteria.
You two again? What is it that you're laughing about?
It's the fact that your father acts like a toddler and he's a grown man. I mean, what kind of middle school student has those kinds of parents?
Not only he throws tantrums like a big baby. Your father also watches preschool shows, especially Barney and Friends, and he wants to play with preschool toys. Come on, why would someone have parents who behave like that?
Look, both of you have to understand something. Sometimes, my dad cannot control his behavior, and a big part of it is because he did not have a very good childhood. And that's why he behaves the way he does in certain situations.
It's not normal for someone to have parents who still act like toddlers.
Why did you even have a childish dad in the first place? And who watches preschool shows when they are grown-ups?
Well, my dad doesn't act childish all the time. It's mainly in situations where he cannot get his way, and we are trying to help him understand how the world works. I mean, yes, his behavior is why when we go places, it's embarrassing. It's just that he cannot help it sometimes. But that is no reason to make fun of me. You also need to understand that.
Brian has a childish dad. 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 Brian's dad is a grown toddler.
Look, I don't have time for this nonsense. I'm hungry and I need to eat my lunch before my next class.
Don't be surprised if your father is going to preschool.
Hey Brian, how was your first day of school?
Look, Mom, I don't really want to talk about it right now.
Wait, what? Brian, please come back here and talk to me.
The first day of school was so embarrassing for me. Why did two fellow students in my homeroom class make fun of me? I admit that Dad behaves like a big baby a lot of the time. Maybe they're right that it's not normal to have parents who act childish.
Brian, what in the world is going on? I won't get angry, you can be honest with me.
You won't believe this, but there were two students in my homeroom class, and their names are Joey and Tom.
Can you tell me their last names?
I have forgotten their last names, but what I can tell you is that our homeroom teacher is Miss Kendra, and we have homeroom before first period.
What exactly happened?
Well, both Joey and Tom have known me from elementary school. However, they changed schools, and now I have class with them. When we were introducing ourselves, both of them were making fun of me because of how Dad behaves in many situations. Miss Kendra told them to stop it, otherwise they would be sent to the principal's office. And then just a few hours later during lunch, I was on my way to the cafeteria, and both Joey and Tom were in the hallway, and they made fun of me again. Especially when they told me about the day Dad threw a tantrum in Walmart because he wanted you to buy him a toy xylophone. One of them was in Walmart at the time.
Did you tell the principal about this?
No, I didn't. I was so embarrassed by how they made fun of me.
Brian, you should have reported it to the principal, and you should not let yourself be embarrassed just because two students at school would make fun of you. I'm going to the middle school and I will report to your principal that two students in your class made fun of you. I'm also going to have a serious talk with your dad later.
I wonder where Brian is this morning.
I don't know, but I have a feeling he realized that he is too embarrassed to come to class, and he realized he is no longer welcome here because his dad is a big baby who throws tantrums in public.
Excuse me, Joey and Tom, but didn't you listen to a single word I said about not saying rude things about Brian?
Oh, come on, Miss Kendra. You have to realize it is not normal for anyone our age to have parents who behave like a 3-year-old, especially if they kick and scream on the floor.
You know what, I have heard enough from you, Joey, and the same goes to you too, Tom. There is absolutely nothing Brian can do about how his dad behaves. Sometimes his dad cannot control his own behavior.
Joey Andrews and Tom Hendricks, report to my office immediately. I repeat, Joey Andrews and Tom Hendricks, report to my office immediately.
Oh, great. What did we do this time?
I think I know what this is about, so I suggest you two get up and head over to the main office right now.
Don't worry, Catherine, I am going to take care of the situation, and I will deal with the two students who I called into the office.
Oh, so you must be the two boys who made fun of my son because his dad behaves like a big baby?
No, it is not us. He probably got us mistaken for some other student at this school.
No, I did not. You two are the ones who made fun of me yesterday.
Stop lying, both of you. Brian and his mother told me everything that happened yesterday, and I will not tolerate that kind of behavior in this school. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, because of what you did, even though this is only the first week of the school year, both of you will be serving lunch detention for the next 2 weeks, starting from today. Also, we're going to teach you how it is not nice to make fun of people who have parents who act like toddlers.
I agree with everything Mr. Phillips just said. Even though you may try to make fun of me because my dad acts childish, I do not behave the way he does because of how I am raised. Both of you are just ignorant, and I am not going to let you ruin my day anymore.
Okay, fine.
Dave, we need to have a serious talk right now.
What is it about? Did I do anything wrong today?
No, it's not that. It's about Brian. If you are not aware, two boys in one of Brian's class made fun of him at school yesterday, and it's because of how you behave, especially when we go places.
What does that have to do with anything?
It has to do with the fact that you act very childish, for example, kicking and screaming on the floor because I don't want to buy you things, especially preschool toys, and worse, you do it in public places where everyone can see us.
How dare you call me childish? I only get upset because you don't want to buy me baby toys, baby games, and you don't let me go on kids' rides when we go to an amusement park. That is just not fair.
See, that is just what I am talking about, is that behavior. Maybe if you learn to act more grown up, then Brian would not be made fun of at school.
I get what I want. 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 How could you do this to me, Karen?
Alright. I don't have time to deal with this behavior right now. I have to help Emma with her homework, and then get dinner ready in a few hours. Remember what I told you about Brian. You seriously need to stop that childish behavior. Another week of school completed, and both of you have done well, despite what happened at McDonald's the other day. And Brian, I am so happy with how you handled the situation on the first day of school.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
No problem. With that said, today we need to do some grocery shopping because we only have a little food left in the house.
Are we going to Walmart this time, or somewhere else?
Kids, this time, we're going to Stop and Shop. And I think that will teach your father that he does not need to have a toy xylophone. Hopefully, he will behave himself while we're grocery shopping. Remember what happened when we went to Walmart about 3 months ago?
My goodness, that was a very embarrassing moment for this family.
Hey Catherine, Brian, Emma. Did I hear the three of you say we're going grocery shopping today?
Yes, Dad. Mom was just telling us that we're going to the grocery store today because we want to have enough food for the next couple of weeks.
You know what? I really enjoy going grocery shopping, especially because there are some food items that I haven't had in a really long time.
I thought you were going to say that you want to go shopping for toys, but I am surprised that you are starting to let go of your childhood days.
Why didn't you say so, Catherine? Let's get into the car and head over to Stop and Shop. There's some food I need to get.
Alright, now that we're here, like I said, we need to get food for the next couple of weeks. Dave, you can pick out what food you would like to buy. But I need to remind you of 2 things.
And what is it, Catherine?
Number 1, don't even think about buying food that is marketed to children, because you're now too old for that stuff. And number 2, I want you to be on your best behavior. No throwing tantrums, okay?
Okay, Catherine. I promise to behave myself.
Good. Once you're done with what you need to get, send me a text message on WhatsApp, and I will tell you where the kids and I are.
Emma, I really don't think Dad is going to keep his promise. I have a feeling this will be embarrassing.
I hope there's some good yogurt that I can pick out. Stop and Shop always has good selections, and besides, the yogurt is on sale this weekend. Wait a minute, I didn't realize they were still making Trix yogurt. I haven't seen it in the grocery store since the 90s, and my favorite flavor is still there, strawberry banana. I want Catherine to buy it for me.
Well, I didn't expect it to take a shorter amount of time than we usually spend at the grocery store.
This is all thanks to good old GoAnimate logic. And look, Dad is coming. Normally he would take a really long time to try and find something, but for some reason, he found what he was looking for.
Dave, you're back so soon. But what is it that you have right now? Doesn't that look like Trix yogurt?
Yes, I want you to buy me Trix yogurt, because it was the best yogurt I ever had in my entire life, especially my favorite flavor, strawberry banana.
Dave, I thought we had this discussion that you weren't going to pick out food that is marketed for kids.
Oh no, here we go again. I knew this was going to happen.
But Catherine, I really miss eating Trix yogurt, especially because it had all of the good flavors. So I want you to buy it for me.
I understand that you miss your childhood, we all do, but you need to realize that you're a grown-up now, and you need to let go of your childhood. You're 35 years old. So I suggest you put the yogurt back, and pick out something else.
No, kids' food is more fun to eat than regular food. I say this because it has all sorts of fun flavors, and sometimes, it comes with a toy, much like the Happy Meals at McDonald's.
Dave, don't even think about throwing another one of your trademark temper tantrums. Like I told you a moment ago, you need to move on from kids' things, because you're a grown man. In other words, you're too old to have Trix yogurt.
The last time I had Trix yogurt was when I was 6 years old, but that was partly because they stopped making it, only to bring it back last year, and I just started middle school, so I have moved on from Trix yogurt.
You see, Brian has a point. So why don't you put that back, like I said, and pick out some regular food?
This is really getting embarrassing, and I cannot stand the fact that Dad is still acting childish. And he may throw a tantrum any minute now.
Emma, how dare you call me childish? I am not acting childish. I'm just upset that your mom won't buy me Trix yogurt. I like Trix yogurt. Catherine, buy me this box of strawberry banana Trix yogurt. I want you to put it into the shopping cart.
Absolutely. No! I'm not buying you that silly Trix yogurt. Besides, you have your own money, so you don't need me to buy you things. Now go back to the dairy section and put the yogurt back, and pick out something else like I told you to.
Buy me the Trix yogurt, 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 buy me the Trix yogurt. You entitled Karens, why is it so complicated to buy me the strawberry banana Trix yogurt?
Dave, stop it. Get up off the floor. Right now. You're not only making me angry, you're also making Brian and Emma angry. For the last time, no, you're not getting Trix yogurt because you're too old for that. If you don't stop throwing a tantrum, then you will be grounded. Do you understand me?
I want Trix yogurt, 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 I want to have Trix yogurt.
Wow.
Why?
Right. You can keep kicking and screaming on the floor like the big baby you're acting like right now. But we're going home. We have had enough of your childish behavior already. And when you get home, you'll be grounded.
Wait, don't go. I want you to buy me the Trix yogurt.
Dave, stop it.
Patrick, I have a very good idea on what we should do.
What is it, SpongeBob?
We should make videos on GoAnimate, and then upload them to YouTube. In particular, let's make videos about Arthur getting grounded.
You know what, that is a really good idea. I never even thought about making videos on GoAnimate.
You know what? I really like watching SpongeBob SquarePants, one of my favorite shows, the other one being Barney and Friends. I can't wait for the next episode to come on.
Alright Dave, isn't it about time you head over to work? It's already 8:45 in the morning.
But Catherine, I really don't want to go to work. I can't stand my job, and in particular, I don't like how my boss never lets me watch Barney or SpongeBob at the office.
Dave, I am not going to put up with this nonsense today. You need to go to work, and 8 out of 10 times, you arrived at work at least a half hour late. And of course, your boss isn't going to let you watch SpongeBob or Barney in the office.
I'm not going to work, and it is final. I want to stay home and watch more SpongeBob. And I also want to watch Barney and Friends in 30 minutes. War.
That is enough. Stop acting childish and act more grown-up for once. Is it really that hard to do? You need to go to work, just like everyone else. Okay?
I want to watch cartoons. 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 I want to watch SpongeBob. I want to watch Barney and Friends. I don't want to go to work.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Dave, stop it. And get up off the floor right now. You can watch cartoons when you get home from work. Now, I am not going to ask you again, go to work, because you're running late again.
No. I refuse to go to work. And you can't make me, you entitled Karen.
Yes, I can make you go. And stop calling me a Karen. I am tired of it already. Right. I have no choice but to take you to work myself.
Hey, what in the world do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant, or I am going to complain to your manager. I do not deserve to be treated like this.
Dave, that is enough.
Now, Dave, the task you will perform is quite simple. Now that it's September, you're going to start your next monthly report. But I am going to remind you to hand it in on the 30th, because last month's report, you handed it in a day late. Do you think you can handle it?
I think I will be able to handle this. Okay then, I will let you get on with your work. If you happen to encounter any problem, then you can call me over. Alright. Alright, boss. Oh, no. This is going to be really boring. Why can't I perform a task that is more interesting, besides doing these monthly reports? I need to find something to do to make this day more interesting. Wait a minute, I know exactly what to do to make the day more interesting.
So, Allison, how are things going with Dave?
Well, Boris, to be honest, his behavior seems a little strange, pretty much childlike. But I think he is understanding what he is doing, so I don't think there's anything to be concerned about at this point.
I'd keep an eye out on him if I were you. I say this because I heard he threw a tantrum in public on many different occasions, and I was at Walmart the day he was kicking and screaming on the floor, all because his family wasn't buying him a toy xylophone.
Oh, come on, Boris. He isn't as bad as you think. I think working this job is going to help him not act so childlike. Anyways, I am going to check to see how he is doing.
Well, good luck, Allison. I just know that at some point, Dave is very likely going to throw a tantrum at work.
Hey Dave, I came over to see how you are doing with that monthly report. Wait a minute, what in the world did I just see?
So, Patrick, lovely day today, isn't it? The weather is just perfect, and it's a good day to go to the beach.
Yes it is, SpongeBob.
Dave, just what on earth do you think you're doing?
I'm watching SpongeBob SquarePants. It's my second favorite TV show after Barney and Friends.
Dave, seriously, you're supposed to be doing your work, not watching kids' shows. Now turn it off and get back to work.
I don't want to. My work is really boring, and I like watching SpongeBob SquarePants. He is my other favorite character, and he really makes me laugh.
Look, do you want to be suspended for at least a week with no pay?
Well, no, it's just that having to do these monthly reports is very boring. Also, having to sit here for 8 hours a day, when I can be watching Barney or SpongeBob.
Look, Dave, I am serious when I tell you that you need to get on with your work, because you handed in last month's report a day late. And this month, you need to hand it in exactly on time, if not before the 30th. Now, I would suggest you turn off that silly SpongeBob SquarePants. It is distracting you from your work. I will be back in 10 minutes.
Dave, will you please turn off that music? I'm trying to focus, and I can't when I have to be hearing loud music.
No, I am not going to turn off the music. I like dancing to the music, especially because Allison called SpongeBob silly. And because of that, I am not going to do my work.
Seriously, I'm going to tell the boss if you don't turn off your music and get back to work.
What on earth is going on here? Dave, why are you playing music on your computer? You're supposed to be doing your work, remember. Also, your coworkers cannot focus because the music is pretty loud.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Turn the music back on. I wasn't done dancing.
I beg your pardon.
You insulted SpongeBob SquarePants. And for that, I am not doing any work.
My goodness, a grown man acting like a child, at work. At least I have my work saved on my laptop, so I am going to go to the lounge. This is getting really embarrassing.
Now just you listen, Dave. I am your boss, and you need to get some work done like I'm telling you. Otherwise, you'll be suspended without pay for at least a week, or worse, you'll be let go from your position.
But like I said, I am not doing any work, okay?
And like I said, I'm your boss, and you need to do what you're supposed to be doing, and get on with your work. Now stop acting like a little kid.
What? I don't want to do any work. 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 I want to dance to rock music. I want to watch SpongeBob SquarePants. I want to watch Barney and Friends.
Wow. Wow 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 wow.
You see, Allison, I knew he was going to have a tantrum at some point. Why don't you let him go from his current position? This is seriously getting embarrassing.
I agree with you, Boris. For crying out loud, why did I even hire you in the first place? You know what, I have no choice but to let you go, until you can learn to behave more grown up.
No, don't terminate me from my job. Please, I promise I will be good.
Well, Dave, we have made our final decision, and we are not changing it. Like Allison just said, until you learn to behave like a grown-up, you are officially terminated from your job. If you learn to behave more grown-up, then we may consider hiring you again. Now, get out of the office and go home.
I can't believe you let me go after only 3 months on the job. My sister and I are going to sue you in court one of these days.
At least, I can get back to doing my work. Dave is such a big baby, and I agree with everything Allison and Boris have just said.
Boris, you were right about Dave. Why did I even hire him 3 months ago?
Wow.
Dave, what are you doing here so early? You're supposed to be at work.
Well, you won't believe this, but I got terminated from my job.
Oh, are you serious? And what is it that you did?
What are you talking about? I did not do anything. My boss is an entitled Karen, and she terminated me for no reason.
Stop lying to me. And tell me the truth, why did you get let go from your job?
Well, because you're forcing me to tell the truth, I was watching SpongeBob SquarePants instead of doing work, and then I was dancing to rock music, and I simply refused to do any work.
Oh, my goodness. You see, this is why you need to stop this childish behavior. No wonder you can't keep a job. I am very angry with you right now, and you're grounded for 2 weeks.
Can I watch TV?
No! And as a matter of fact, go to your room and think about what you did.
Wow.
And another thing, stop crying like a motor car.
Yay, Burger King, here we are. After quite a long time.
I know, but Dave, I want to remind you, don't even think about ordering a kid's meal, because I told you millions of times, you're too old to have kids' meals.
Okay, Catherine. I promise to behave myself this time. I really do.
Good. And I hope you keep your promise this time around. With that said, let's all go in and have some lunch.
Emma, I really don't think Dad is going to keep his promise.
I have the same feeling about that.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Burger King. How may I take your order today?
Yes, I will take a 6-piece chicken nugget King Jr. meal.
I will have a single quarter-pound meal, with medium fries.
I'll have the bacon cheeseburger meal. Medium French fries.
And I will have the double bacon cheeseburger meal, also with medium French fries.
Will that be for here, or to go?
For here.
Your total is going to be $37 even. Out of 40? $3 will be your change. Your order will be ready in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Dave, I am so proud of you for not ordering a kid's meal. After lunch, we should celebrate the occasion. Dave, I am so proud of you for ordering a regular meal, and not a kid's meal.
You're welcome, Catherine.
And because of your effort to act more grown-up, we have decided to take you somewhere that you might like. Where would you like to go?
You know what, I was thinking. I would like to go to the play area, and go down the slide. Going to the play area is so much fun, especially playing with blocks that are made of foam.
Oh no, not this again. Dave, you're too old, and you're also too big to be playing in the play area.
But Catherine, I really want to go play in the play area, because I miss going down the slide, seeing the restaurant from the top, and whatnot. So please, let me go to the play area.
Dave, the play area is only for kids, not for grown-ups, and you need to accept that. We can go somewhere else like Main Event, Dave and Buster's, or we can go bowling.
Emma and I don't go to the play area at Burger King or McDonald's. In fact, we stopped playing in the play area, starting when we were 8 years old. I'm in middle school, and Emma is in the 5th grade. And I agree with everything Mom is saying.
And I have to agree with what Brian is saying. The play area is designed for little children, like preschool, kindergarten, and 1st grade.
Why can't you let me go play in the play area? All of you are entitled Karens. Can you let me play in the play area? I don't want to go bowling, and I don't want to go to Dave and Buster's. I want to go down the slide.
Dave, stop it. If you're going to throw a temper tantrum, then we're going to straight home. Do you understand me?
I don't want to go home. I want to go play in the play area. I want to go play in the play area. I want to go play in the play area. I want to go play in the play area. I want to go down the slide. I want to go down the slide. I want to go down the slide.
Wow. Wow.
No! Like I said, you're not going to the play area because you're too big and you're too old to be playing in the play area. And because you're acting childish, we're going straight home, and that is final.
This is really getting embarrassing. I knew Dad was going to act like this because he always throws a tantrum whenever things don't go his way.
I don't want to go home. 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 Why?
Get up off the floor, right now.
No. Not unless you let me go play in the play area and go down the slide.
That's it. You leave me no choice but to carry you out to the car. We're going straight home.
Hey, put me down this instant. I'm really sorry. I promise to behave. Can we at least go to Dave and Buster's?
Dave, no! We're still going home. You promised to behave yourself, and you still act childish.
Do you know what is really making me angry right now? The fact that DW is no longer part of the Troublemakers, and worse, she isn't my friend, or Karen's friend anymore, and that is not how things should be. Why did DW have to go back to GoAnimate City High School? Why? Now, I don't know what to do anymore, if DW isn't going to be a troublemaker. Did I just get a text message from someone? I better check to see who it's from. Wait a minute, it's from Karen. She says she wants to have a Zoom meeting with me in 5 minutes. Maybe she will have something to say about how to get DW back on our side.
Good afternoon, Arthur.
Good afternoon to you, Karen.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing alright, and what about yourself?
I'm also doing okay. Did you hear the news about DW?
Yes, I did, and I am not particularly happy about the fact that she is no longer our friend.
Same here. I am not happy about DW leaving the Troublemakers. However, I have an idea for you to try and bring her back on our side. So listen good.
Okay, so what is your idea?
Whenever DW is walking home from school, and when you see her, tell her that she needs to become our friend again, and that she needs to go back to being an entitled troublemaker. And if she doesn't, she will be grounded, and I mean big time, and I can help you sue her family in court if she does not rejoin the Troublemakers. At least Joseph is still on our side.
You know what, Karen? That really sounds like a good idea. We're going to do the best we can to try and get DW to rejoin the Troublemakers, and more importantly, she needs to be our friend again. I don't know why she left the Troublemakers.
No problem, Arthur. I'm always here whenever you need me for something. Anyways, I have to get going right now, because I need to go to various stores so that I can complain to their managers about how the workers aren't doing their jobs correctly, and that they don't have anything that I want.
I wish you all the best, and you have a good rest of your afternoon, Karen.
And same to you, Arthur.
Arthur, what are you doing here? I thought we were not going to see each other again.
Dora, Winifred, Reed, that is just the reason I need to talk to you, and it's very important.
Look, I don't have time for this, because I need to get my homework started, especially since I'm back in Miss Martinez's class. And I need to be caught up in my studies. Can you go do something else and not bother me?
What you're saying is total nonsense. And listen closely to what I need to tell you. How could you betray your friends like that? You know that can get you grounded big time.
Arthur, there is no way I am going to be your friend anymore, let alone go back to being a troublemaker, or an entitled Karen. I have realized why I used to misbehave a lot, and I don't do that anymore. And now I have much better things to do. Being a troublemaker is just a total waste of time. Besides, I want to get into a good college after I graduate from high school. So I suggest you leave me alone, before I call my parents to have them deal with you.
No, you're going to rejoin the troublemakers, and that is final. And you're also going to become friends with me, Karen, and Taryn. If you don't rejoin the troublemakers, then I am going to get Karen and Taryn to sue you and your family in court.
Nice try. Karen already tried to sue my family in court, and it didn't work out for her. The judge ended the meeting early because he figured it was just a waste of time. Now, if you will kindly let me go on my way so I can start on my homework.
Why rejoin the troublemakers, rejoin the troublemakers, rejoin the troublemakers, rejoin the troublemakers, rejoin the troublemakers. I want DW to rejoin the troublemakers right now. Why?
Absolutely not. Arthur, this is the reason I am not your friend anymore. Not only you're a troublemaker, but you also throw temper tantrums like a 3-year-old. Realistically speaking, you're a big baby in other words, and I have better things to do.
Why are you not my friend? 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 Why did you betray me and Karen and Taryn? Why?
DW, what in the world is going on here? Arthur, are you bothering DW? She does not want to be friends with you, remember?
I want DW to be my friend. 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 I want her to rejoin me, Karen, Taryn, Taurus, and all the other troublemakers. Is it that complicated? Why?
Get up off the ground, now. Throwing one of your childish tantrums in the sidewalk. I don't think so.
Not until Dora Winifred agrees to be my friend and rejoin the troublemakers.
DW has learned her lesson, and therefore, she does not want to be your friend anymore. Now, go home before I call the police. However, I will be calling your parents so that they can ground you.
No.
I don't know what is going on in Arthur's mind these days. Not only he is acting all entitled, he now throws tantrums on the floor, just like Catherine's husband does.
You know, I think there is something going around GoAnimate City. More and more people are throwing childish temper tantrums, and I do not know why.
Arthur, we cannot believe you tried to convince DW to become your friend again and rejoin the troublemakers, when in fact, she improved your behavior. Why do you do things like this?
For this, you're grounded for another month. This means no hanging out with the troublemakers, no TV, no video games, and certainly no talking to Karen and Taryn on Zoom. Now go upstairs to your room now.
Why? I don't want to go to my room. 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 I want to keep talking to Karen on Zoom. I want DW to be my friend and rejoin the troublemakers. Why?
Arthur, Thomas, Reeves, get up off the floor, right now, and go upstairs to your room.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
That's it. I have no choice but to carry you to your room.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. Why?
Stop it!
Coming up next at 5:30, your local news, followed by Jeopardy! And Wheel of Fortune. Stay tuned.
Hey, Ashley, I have something pretty important to tell you. My younger brother Dave is coming over, and I have figured you haven't met him yet. I thought you would like to meet him. Then we are going over to his house to meet his family.
Sure, why not? I've wanted to meet your siblings, and will you introduce me to your younger sister as well?
Definitely. Another day I will. Dave, you can come into the house.
Hey Steven, I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know, it's been like almost 2 or 3 years. And now we're finally able to see each other after all of this time. Anyways, Dave, this is my wife, Ashley, and she is your sister-in-law. Ashley, this is my brother, Dave.
Hey. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dave.
And same to you, Ashley. Steven has told me good things about you.
Wow, that is good to hear.
The reason we didn't meet is because we live about 50 miles away from each other. However, since my sister and I are in town, I thought it would be nice to visit my older brother. Julie, you can now come in the house.
Hello, Stephen.
Hey Julie. It's been forever since we last saw each other. How is everything going?
Really good. Not too long ago, I moved into Dave's family's house, and Dave and I have been watching our favorite TV show from childhood, and now we're into a different show that some friends of ours showed us.
I'm Ashley, Steven's wife, and your sister-in-law.
And I'm Julie, Stephen and Dave's younger sister. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
So, do you and Stephen live by yourselves, or do you have kids?
Like Dave, we also have 2 kids, one of them is 15, and the other is 13. The oldest kid is Kendra, and the youngest is James. Kendra, James. We have visitors from our family. Why don't you come to the living room?
Hi, I'm Kendra.
And I'm James.
I'm Aunt Julie.
And I am Uncle Dave. It is a pleasure to meet you too.
Likewise.
Nice to meet you, Aunt Julia and Uncle Dave.
So, how long do you two plan on being here?
We're going to be here for about 3 to 4 days, because it's been a while since your dad and I last saw each other. And we have some catching up to do.
I see. Anyways, Kendra and I are going to get back to doing our homework.
We'll see you when dinner is ready.
Dave and Julie, we have 2 guest rooms for you to stay in. So follow me.
You have a TV in the room. That is great.
And you know what I'm thinking?
What is it?
We should watch baby shows. And I know of a baby show that you might really like. The Magic School Bus.
The Magic School Bus? No, not that one. It's not that interesting compared to Wonder Pets or Barney and Friends.
Now it's time to start making dinner, because it is going to take about an hour before it's ready.
Hey, I want to watch the Magic School Bus, because I was here first, and this is my room.
No. We're not watching that silly school bus show. We're going to watch Wonder Pets.
Oh, for crying out loud. Can't Steven act more grown up for once?
Let me watch the Magic School Bus. It is my TV. I want to watch the Magic School Bus. Now.
No. I came into the room first, so I decided what TV show to watch, and we're going to watch Wonder Pets. The Magic School Bus is too grown up. It's for high school students.
Oh my goodness. What in the world is going on here?
Dave won't let me watch the Magic School Bus. I got here first, but Dave won't give me the remote.
I want to watch Wonder Pets. This is my guest room, and I get to decide what to watch on TV. Besides, the Magic School Bus is for high school students.
Dave, I can't believe you would say that about my favorite TV show. Why?
For crying out loud, I cannot believe what I am seeing right now. Your brother is just as childish as you are. Is this childish behavior on your side of the family?
Ashley, can you at least tell Dave that I want to watch the Magic School Bus? He's been an entitled Karen and thinks that only Wonder Pets is a good show, when in fact, it's the silliest of baby shows.
My goodness, Dave, can you let Steven watch TV? I've told Steven many times to share the TV with the family.
I don't want to. I don't want to share the TV with Steven. I don't want to. You can't make me share the TV with Steven unless we watch Wonder Pets or Barney.
You're an entitled Karen. You never want to share your things.
You know what I'm thinking. I think I should take these two out of the house. Perhaps a trip to McDonald's should get them to stop acting childish.
Yay, I can't believe that we're going to McDonald's. I can't want to get my Happy Meal and see what toy I get. I also can't wait to go play in the play place.
Really? Same here.
I'm glad that the two of you stopped arguing over the TV. I knew that taking you both to McDonald's was going to do it.
Hey, Steven. I have an idea. I think we should sing a song to celebrate us going to McDonald's.
You know what? That sounds like a great idea. The wheels on the car go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the car go round and round, all through the town.
Will the two of you keep your voices down? Otherwise, I am going to turn around and we're going straight home, and you won't be getting McDonald's.
No, we're sorry. Please don't turn around. I want my Happy Meal. I want to play in the play place.
Yes, same here. I want a Happy Meal and play in the play place. Please don't turn around.
Great, this is just ridiculous. Now I have to deal with a childish brother-in-law.
Okay, class. We have no class on Friday, and tomorrow, there is no assignment due. So, what I decided to do is have movie day be tomorrow. Feel free to bring any movie you like. However, I must remind you that it must be rated G, PG, or PG-13. Larry Loud, author, is anything funny?
No, we're just happy with the idea that tomorrow is movie day.
Oh, good. Class is now dismissed. Have a good rest of your afternoon.
Larry, do you know what I am thinking?
What is it?
You may not know this, but I have Wonder Pets on DVD. It's the best show in the entire world. And I think the whole class is going to enjoy it.
You know what? I am thinking the same thing as well. Except I have Barney and Friends on DVD. I know for a fact that Mr. Parker is going to let the class watch episodes of Barney.
I think the same here. However, I am going to disguise my Wonder Pets DVD to make it look like a copy of Toy Story 3.
Arthur, you have a really brilliant idea. I could do the same. I could make my Barney DVD look like it's a copy of Finding Nemo on DVD. The class is going to think we're watching that, but then they are going to find out they are watching episodes of Barney.
Good morning, class. I'm glad most of you have brought a suitable movie for us to watch. First, we're going to watch the film that Arthur brought. Arthur, what did you bring?
I brought Toy Story 3.
Feel free to hand it to me, and I will put it into the Blu-ray player. Now, I am going to start the movie. Wait, what is this? That doesn't look like Toy Story 3. Arthur, why did you bring Wonder Pets? And what is so funny about it?
Mr. Parker, I wanted to bring Wonder Pets because that is suitable for all ages. Besides, it is also my favorite show in the whole wide world.
Arthur, Wonder Pets is a preschool kids show, and we're in high school. And we're not going to watch that show.
Why I want to watch Wonder Pets. 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 Please, why won't you let us watch Wonder Pets? Why?
Arthur, get up off the floor right now. You're embarrassing everyone in the class with your childish behavior. We're not watching Wonder Pets, and that is final.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Arthur, that's it. I have no choice but to send you to detention. Go there right now.
I don't want to go to detention. 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 Please, I want to watch Wonder Pets. I don't want to go to detention. Why?
Right. That's it, Dave. I have no choice but to carry you to your room. You're grounded for 2 weeks.
Hey, put me down immediately, you entitled Karen.
Stop it.
Larry Loud, you better not have brought a baby show. It better be Finding Nemo. Anyways, I'm going to start the movie. Wait, What is this? Don't tell me what I think it is going to be.
Larry, loud. Are you insane? I cannot believe you brought a DVD of Barney and Friends. I said no, baby shows. That's it. Go to detention, right now. I am also going to call your parents, and Arthur's parents about this.
Don't call my parents, don't call my parents, don't call my parents, don't call my parents, please, don't call my parents.
My goodness, this is getting embarrassing. A senior in high school, acting all childish.
Hey, don't call me childish. I'm upset because Mr. Parker won't let me watch Barney in class. I want to watch Barney, 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 I want to watch Barney.
Larry Loud, stop it. You're acting childish like Arthur has been doing. Get up off the floor, or I am going to send you to detention.
Wow.
That's it, Larry Loud, you're coming with me, and that is final.
Hey, where do you think you're taking me, you entitled Karen? I do not deserve to be treated like this.
Stop it.
Arthur, Thomas, Reeves. What in the world is wrong with you right now? We can't believe that you and Larry Loud threw tantrums in class over not being able to watch baby shows. You should know that you're too old to watch Wonder Pets or Barney. And you two even had to serve detention because of your childish behavior. For this.
You are even more grounded for an additional 2 weeks. This means no watching Wonder Pets, no Barney, no TV, no baby shows, no talking to Karen and Taryn over Zoom. Now go upstairs to your room now, you big baby.
Why?
Larry Loud, we can't believe that you and Arthur brought DVDs of baby shows to school when you know that you're too old to be watching them since you're in high school, and worse, both of you threw tantrums in front of the class and got sent to detention.
You're grounded for another 2 weeks. No watching preschool shows, no talking to Arthur over Zoom, no talking to any troublemaker over Zoom, no Pizza Hut, no McDonald's, no Carl's Jr. Now go upstairs to your room, now.
We are tired of your childish behavior.
Alright, family, here we are at Barnes & Noble, and we're going to buy some books to read, so that we don't get bored all of the time.
I like your thinking, Stephen. However, I want to remind you and the kids that if you all behave yourselves while we're shopping here, then we can take you to get Domino's pizza for dinner tonight.
Okay. I promise to behave myself.
I hope you keep your promise this time. I'm going to take the kids to get their books that they need for their classes at school. I'm going to look for a book to get for myself. Stephen, you can look for a book to get yourself in the meantime. When you're finished, please text me on WhatsApp.
I'll see you in a few minutes, Ashley. I wonder if there are any good books for me to buy. Wait a minute, I think I know where to go. Yes, this is just where I need to be. This is where all the really good books are. I can get Thomas and Friends, Barney, Sesame Street, all kinds of baby books. And wait a minute, there are even DVDs of my favorite baby shows. There's also a really good baby show I think will be really good, but I haven't seen it yet. It's called Baby Einstein. I'm going to convince Ashley to buy me the DVD at Baby Einstein. Now, to find Ashley and the kids so they can buy me this DVD at Baby Einstein.
So, is that all of the books you two need for school?
Yes, that is all we need. Now, we need to wait for Dad to finish whatever he is doing, and then we can go home.
Wait a minute, I see Dad coming over right now, and it looks like he has a DVD. I think we should get going.
Hey Ashley, James, and Kendra. Looks like I have everything I need.
And why are you so happy right now?
I found this awesome DVD, and it's a show that I think I am going to like, and I haven't seen it before.
I hope it's not a baby show, because we're trying to get you to move on from kids' stuff. You're 40 years old.
It's Baby Einstein on DVD. Ashley, will you get this for me please?
I'm sorry, Stephen, but what did I tell you? You have your own money for one thing, so I am not going to buy you that DVD.
Ashley, you always know what books and DVDs are really good. So why can't you buy me the Baby Einstein DVD?
Oh, for crying out loud, Stephen. You're a grown man, so you can buy the DVD with your own money. Besides, I'm not sure about getting that Baby Einstein DVD.
I want you to buy me the DVD. I want you to buy me the DVD. I want you to buy me the DVD. I want you to buy me the DVD. I want you to buy me the DVD. Please, why can't you buy me the DVD? Is it complicated? Why?
Oh, come on, Dave. Don't start with your temper tantrums, especially in a bookstore. Not only you are embarrassing yourself, you are embarrassing Kendra and James. And someone might call you out on your behavior.
I don't care. I want you to buy me the Little Einstein DVD. Stop being an entitled Karen and buy me the DVD.
Stephen, I want you to listen to what I am about to say to you. Number 1, you have your own money, so you don't need me to buy you that DVD, and second of all, aren't you too old to be watching Baby Einstein?
But I need you to buy me the Baby Einstein DVD. I think it's going to be the best baby show. And I am not too old to watch that show, just like I am not too old to watch The Magic School Bus.
Oh great, this is really embarrassing.
I know, right?
For crying out loud, Stephen, will you stop acting like a child? That is embarrassing the kids.
I don't care. I want to watch Baby Einstein. Buy me the DVD, 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 buy me the DVD.
Wow, what kind of grown man would throw childish temper tantrums in public? Really? He should be ashamed of himself.
Why did that person call me childish? I'm going to sue him in court one of these days.
You see, this is what happens when you act out in public. Other people stare at us, and some even make comments. So why don't you learn to act more grown up for once? You're 40 years old. You have your own money, and I suggest buying something else besides Baby Einstein. Stephen, seriously. Get up off the floor right now. You big baby. I'm not stopping you from buying something from Barnes & Noble. All I am telling you is that I am not buying you things since you have your own money.
But I want you to buy me the Baby Einstein DVD, so that I can watch Baby Einstein with Dave the next time I go visit him or when he visits me.
My goodness, this is getting beyond embarrassing. I think we should go home. We can rent the books from my school. If not, come back tomorrow and buy them from Barnes and Noble.
Right. That's it. Stephen. We're going home, and you're not getting anything today.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Put me down, you entitled Karen. Put me down this instant.
Stop it.
Hey Dave, what are you up to these days?
Oh, hey Catherine. Nothing much. I'm just looking for a new job, especially one that I'll really enjoy doing, rather than sitting in an office for 8 or 9 hours a day.
I'm glad that you're doing something more productive besides sitting in your room and watching baby shows all day. But what kind of job are you thinking of getting someday?
This time, I am thinking of either becoming a preschool teacher or a school bus driver. Because I think those kinds of jobs will fit me best. In that case, I can watch Barney or Wonder Pets while on the job.
A school bus driver, a preschool teacher? Dave, you have to be kidding me.
Why do you say that? I'm serious, I want either of those jobs.
Dave, I don't think you're qualified to be a bus driver or a preschool teacher.
Wait, what?
Well, to be a preschool teacher, you need to have at least a bachelor's degree in early childhood education, and you dropped out of high school after your junior year. Also, because of your behavior, you have had problems holding down a job.
Hey, don't say that about me, that isn't very nice. You know well that I can get any job I want.
Now Dave, don't get me started with this childish behavior. This is just the reason you were let go from your last job, remember?
My boss was an entitled Karen who wouldn't let me watch baby shows while in the office. That's why I lost my last job. And as a matter of fact, I am going to sue her in court.
Dave, seriously, you need to stop blaming other people for your problems, and I've already had it with you calling people entitled Karens, when in fact, they are not. Now like I said, if you want to hold down a job, then you have to stop it with this childish behavior.
I want to be a school bus driver, I wanted to be a school bus driver, I want 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 to be a school bus driver. Please, Catherine, why can't you let me be a bus driver? I want to sing the wheels on the bus while taking kids to school.
Right. I am done talking to you for right now. You can keep on throwing your tantrums like a big baby, but I have other things to get done right now. And remember what I said about why you cannot hold down a job.
No, wait, Catherine, I want you to write my job application so I can be a bus driver.
That is enough.
Any minute, I should be receiving an email from the school superintendent about whether or not I am going to be a bus driver. Well, I got an email, and it is from the superintendent. Let's take a look and see what he has to say. Yes, I got the job, I got the job, I got the job, I got the job, I got the job. I am going to be a school bus driver.
Hey Dad, I heard you got another job, is that right?
Yes, I did. This time, I am going to be driving a school bus, which I am very happy about. and I think I am going to like this job a lot more than my last job, because I won't have to be sitting in an office for 8 hours a day.
Dad, I am so happy for you, but at the same time, we're concerned that you're going to do childish things, like singing baby songs, or whatnot. If that's the case, it will be pretty embarrassing for the students, unless they were preschoolers or kindergarteners.
Don't worry kids, I'm going to be on my best behavior when I drive the school bus.
Emma, I have a feeling if Dad drives our bus, he is probably going to be singing baby songs, or even theme songs from baby shows.
Good morning, Dave.
Good morning to you, Super Nintendo Chandler.
It's superintendent, but you're not in trouble for that. Anyways, I would like you to meet your new boss. It is a transportation dispatcher for the school district, and his name is also Dave.
Hey Dave, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I would like to welcome you aboard as the new bus driver.
Thank you both of you for your kind words this morning. I couldn't appreciate it anymore.
No, thank you for your kind words. Anyways, you will be driving bus number 84.
Which one is that?
It's the bus for students between 5th grade and 8th grade, you know, late elementary school and middle school.
Okay, and thank you very much.
Anytime. But you should start getting ready to get going. Because it is the school year already, traffic is about to get bad for the morning rush hour, especially on the freeways. And you don't want the students to arrive to their classes after the tardy bell rings. Last thing, in the event there's an emergency, or any problem that is going on, notify base.
And remember, only notify base when there's an emergency, okay?
No. I am not going to use the walkie-talkie to have unnecessary conversations with base.
I'm glad to hear that. Anyways, you need to get going right now, but we'll see you during lunch.
Homework, check. Pencils, check. Composition notebook, check. Assignment notebook, check. Lunch, check. Looks like I've got everything ready to go for when the bus comes. What about you, Brian?
Same here, I have everything I need. Completed homework assignments, binder, lunch, calculator, and my uniform for gym class. Let's go wait for the bus, because it is going to come at any minute. Emma, like I told you the other day, if Dad is the one driving our bus, the trip to school is going to be so embarrassing.
I know, right? I feel the same way.
Good morning, Brian and Emma.
Good morning, Dad. Emma, I'll give you $5 if Dad starts singing The Wheels on the Bus, or any kind of baby song.
Do you think so?
Hey Brian, what do you think of our new bus driver?
His behavior may be a little childlike. But other than that, I think he's doing a good job, especially on his first day on the job.
84 to 46, let's watch Barney and Friends or Wonder Pets. Those are really good shows.
"46 to 84, are you serious right now? Barney and Wonder Pets are for little kids, I think you're being childish. Besides, your voice sounds very familiar. I'm not listening to you anymore, because I need to concentrate on driving. You should do the same."
84 to 46, how dare you call me childish? You know I can sue you in court for that. War.
Oh no, here we go again. This is really getting embarrassing.
I agree with you 100%. And I even remember when my dad used to act this way in the past.
Are you serious? I thought your dad doesn't act childish like that.
Not anymore, he moved on from those days. But I do remember when he would throw tantrums whenever things didn't go his way. And he also got grounded for misbehaving.
Alright, kids. Sorry about that. But here is a song that I know you're going to really like. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all the way to school. The doors on the bus go open and close, open and close, open and close. The doors on the bus go open and close, all the way to school. The motor on the bus goes vroom vroom vroom, vroom vroom vroom, vroom vroom vroom. The motor on the bus goes vroom vroom vroom, all through the town.
46 to base. 84 was singing the wheels on the bus for more than 15 minutes non-stop, threw a temper tantrum, and acted like an entitled Karen.
Base to 46. I will notify him right now. Base to 84. Drive your bus to the school administration building immediately. One of the bus drivers and I need to have a serious talk with you.
Oh no. Looks like I am in big trouble and I may lose my job.
Well, if it isn't the childish dad. You definitely look very familiar, and I remember you throwing a temper tantrum at the zoo. And I need to speak to you. I'm Cole, and I drive bus number 46. I cannot believe you annoyed me at times when I was driving, and you made me listen to the wheels on the bus. I also cannot believe that you threw a small tantrum.
Dave Johnson, that is about what I heard from Cole. Since you threw a tantrum, annoyed Cole, and you were singing the wheels on the bus, I am going to give you a warning since this is your first day on the job. If you keep up this behavior, then you may be facing more serious consequences.
Base, why don't you let Dave go from his job, since he is such a big baby?
What? I'm not a baby, 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 so stop calling me a baby. What?
Dave, get up off the floor right now. Thank you. And because you just threw a tantrum on the floor, you will be suspended from work for 2 weeks with no pay. Keep up this behavior, and the school district may have to let you go from your job. Now, you are free to go.
No 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 no.
Dave, the superintendent and I have been thinking about this, and you may like our decision. So listen closely. Since you're into preschool songs and preschool shows, would you like to be the school bus driver for the preschool and kindergarten students?
Are you serious?
Yes, we are. Would you like to drive the preschool and kindergarten students to and from school?
Yes, I would like to.
Well then, welcome back on board, Dave. Once again, you need to get going before rush hour traffic gets bad.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
All through the town.
Let's sing the next verse together.
The doors on the bus go open and close, open and close, open and close. The doors on the bus go open and close, all through the town.
Oh wow, I can't get enough of watching Barney and Friends. I like the music and the songs. And I am thinking to myself, I want to be on the show. Because I want to meet Barney in person. First, I have to look on Google and see when Barney and Friends are taping new episodes. Now, I am going on to Google to see which days Barney and Friends is taping new episodes. What? I can't find any information about when Barney is taping new episodes, and I also can't find any day there is an audition for the show.
Hey Dave, what are you looking at on the internet right now?
Oh, hey Catherine. I'm trying to find information on when Barney and Friends is taping new episodes, and when there is an audition for the show, but I could not find any results on Google.
Well, I don't want to tell you this, but Barney and Friends stopped making episodes in 2009, and the last new episode was in 2010. And all they are showing right now on PBS Kids and Universal Kids are reruns.
Wait, what? Catherine, you've got to be kidding me. I watch Barney and Friends every single day, so there's to be new episodes.
I know, but I suggest you go onto Wikipedia and look up the article for Barney and Friends. However, I found out that there is going to be a documentary on the show coming on October 12th.
What? I don't want to be on Barney and Friends documentary, I want to be on the real show. Catherine, can you please go to PBS Kids and tell them to make new episodes of Barney and Friends?
Dave, don't start this childish behavior with me. I told you that Barney and Friends isn't making new episodes. They are only showing reruns, and there is no way I would go to PBS Kids and demand them to make new episodes. If I did that, I would be a Karen, and I am not one.
I want to be on Barney and Friends. 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 Please, why can't you take me to PBS Kids and be on the stage with Barney and the kids so I could be on the new episode you entitled Karen?
Oh, for the love of Sesame Street. Dave, no! I'm not taking you to PBS Kids to be on annoying Barney and Friends. First thing, you're too old to be on the show, and second thing, it is so far away from here.
Hey Mom, why is Dad throwing another tantrum?
Well Brian, your dad wants to be on Barney and Friends, and I told him 1,000 times that they stopped making new episodes more than 10 years ago. He is saying that they are still making new episodes, when in fact, they are only airing past episodes.
I know, this is getting really embarrassing. Dad acting all childish, because his favorite TV show stopped making new episodes more than 10 years ago. Emma and I weren't even born when Barney started making new episodes. In fact, we grew up with different baby shows when we were in preschool.
Wow. Wow 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 wow.
You know what, Mum, I think we should go for a walk, rather than waste time dealing with Dad when he is throwing another of his trademark temper tantrums.
Right. Dave, you can kick and scream on the floor all you want, but I'm not taking you to appear on a TV show until you act more grown up. The kids and I are going for a walk, see you in no more than 45 minutes.
Wait, please, Catherine, I want you to take me to PBS Kids headquarters. I want to be on Barney and Friends.
Stop it.